Hello there, it's Misham Faith and here is my review of the Skullcandy Dime 2 True Wireless Earphones. I purchased these earphones at a hefty discount provided during Flipkart sales and have been using it for a while now. First, let's check out the box and find what's inside. So this is the packaging provided and it's a pretty standard cheap looking package and nothing fancy. You will have to slide out the inner carton to reveal the earbuds. Within the package, you will find the earbuds placed inside the case, two sets of ear tips, large and small, and an user manual and safety instruction guide, a small lanyard to attach the case, and a tiny, weird looking USB to micro USB cable for charging. The user guide provides a clear information on initial pairing, buttons, and other functionalities. Hence, make sure you read the manual for proper understanding of how the device operates. Now, to make your decision easy, I'll clarify the review into three legends. First being the design and build, the features, and the sound quality. The Dime 3 is available in three different colors and combinations, and I've purchased the classic black one. First, coming to the design and build. It feels very tiny and decent in terms of quality in hand. You have the earphone button controls exposed, which looks cool but functionally doesn't do any good to the user. At least they could have located the LED charging indicators on the exposed face side of the earphone, so one might know whether the earphones are fully charged or not without opening the case. Maybe they might implement it in another hardware update. The front side has a lip where you force your fingertips to open the case, and I wish it was slightly soft opening, but the earbuds are held very securely. So once you close the case and attach the lanyard along with your households like a pair of keys, the earbuds are never going to fall out on its own. At the sides we have nothing, and at the rear we have the micro USB port and LED charging indication light. The micro USB might be a deal breaker for a lot of people, but for me, since it's only for charging and I always have micro USB cable lying around, it doesn't bother me a lot. The bottom part has a Skullcandy logo and a made in Vietnam text, which makes me wonder why Skullcandy earphones fail after a while of usage. So overall, the earphones as a whole are very light at about 32 grams. The hard textured plastic feels solid in hand but not premium. But for the cost, it's a decent pact. The ear tips of the earphones are soft but pretty broad on the inner side, which places the drivers close to the eardrum and are totally different from the normal standard day-to-day ones that we use. So replacement ear tips might be difficult to be purchased. Also, they kinda slips out of my ear canal after a while despite trying all ear tip sizes. I also wish that it had a battery charge indication light for the case somewhere, but that isn't there either. The earphones blend in perfectly without any noticeable protrusion from the ears, and since it's that much light, you might actually forget that it's in your ears and you're wearing them. Now coming to the features, it boasts the Bluetooth version 5.2 and claims a 12-hour battery life in total. That is about 3.5 hours on the earbuds and about 8.5 hours from multiple chargings with the case. But at about 60 to 70% volume, I got around 2 hours of continuous usage out of the earbuds in one full charge via the case. The driver size is very small at about 6 mm when compared to other brands of earphones in this price range. The buds also feature IPX4 rating, which can protect them from water splashes and sweat but does not withstand submersion. With one button on the stem of each earbud, one can interact with the device and your smartphone. It contains all basic Bluetooth earphone features such as adjusting volume, skipping to next track, play pause function, triggering voice assistant, and other device pairing setups. This earbuds doesn't support any Skullcandy apps for custom audio tuning, but has a feature to find the device using tile application. This works only when your device is actively paired with your smartphone. After a few failed attempts, I managed to set it up to show it to you. As you can hear, it's a loud chirping sound produced by the tiny drivers, which couldn't be actually used in noisy environments, but in quieter environments it's audible. The earphones can be used one at a time, be it left or right, to hear mono audio while the other earbud is in the case. and also can be used that way for phone calls since both earphones have inbuilt microphones. Now coming to the main part of an audio device, that's the sound quality. These earphones have a typical Skullcandy sound signature with slightly boosted lows with flat mids and high frequencies. This tuning is enjoyable by most of the people. The soundstage is very narrow though, and the stereo expansion is almost nil. So for audiophiles, this might not be apt. The vocal clarity without an equalizer is not good too. The frequency response of these earphones are standard at about 20 to 20,000 Hz. There is absolutely no distortion up to a volume of about 85%, and the volume level for such a tiny driver is impressive. There is also no amplifier static noise during silence, and that's a good thing for an inexpensive earphone. Now with an equalizer, one can tune this thing according to their liking. It's also possible to bring out some details in the audio through compression. But for a casual simple listener, these things are not feasible. But also to be honest, a casual listener won't necessarily complain about having open back earphone quality in an earphone, at least in this price point. So for such a music listener, these earphones are very much suitable. The microphone quality of these earphones are very noteworthy. The audio picked up during some slight ambient noises, though there is some loss in quality, is very good. The information sounds and power on off tones which are pre-recorded are of decent quality as well. Now coming to the positives of these earbuds, they are very lightweight and easy to carry. Has a very enjoyable sound quality, the microphone quality is very good and has a stealth look due to its form factor. To the negatives though I am nitpicking, it has limited sound tunability. Could have had a slightly better battery life, does not support all aftermarket ear tips. Now at a price of about 2700 Indian rupees, this is a very good deal considering you're not going to lose much in terms of sound quality. So that's it for now guys, hope you liked the video and thank you for watching.